Hey everybody, welcome to the instructional video for the Alpenglow 250 and 500. In this video, we're gonna cover basic controls, lighting modes, and then charge in and charge out. Before we get started, it's important for you to register your Alpenglow on the BioLite warranty page using the serial number located at the bottom of your unit. So the three main controls that you're gonna need to access all the different features inside of Alpenglow are press, press and hold, and shake. Press is going to do things like turn your unit on and off, as well as move you through all the different lighting modes. Press and hold is going to control things like brightness, and then it's also going to control the speed of dynamic multicolor mode. We'll get into that later. And then lastly, with shake, yes, shake, we've got an internal accelerometer inside of our Alpenglow units, and that means it's going to respond to a shake gesture. The best way to do that shake gesture is to shake it back and forth, so you can see that I just switched, and it's back and forth, kind of like how you would shake a spray can or a cocktail shaker. So again, we're going more up and down and not side to side. So shake to access the internal accelerometer. So now that you've got all the basic controls under your belt, let's go through the main lighting modes that you're gonna access just by pressing. So starting from the off position, we've got cool white, warm white, single color, and then multicolor. One more time, we've got cool white, warm white, single color, multicolor, off. So now let's add press and hold and shake into each of those main modes and see what happens. Starting with cool white, if I press and hold, it's going to dim. If I release my finger and then press and hold again, it's going to brighten. And so it'll dim down and flash at its lowest point, and then on the way up, it'll flash again at its brightest point, which is a full 500 lumens. So remember, Alpenglow 500, 500 lumens, Alpenglow 250, 250 lumens. Okay, accelerometer time. If I give this a shake, it's gonna turn into single panel mode. So this is really helpful if you only need light going in one direction or if you're looking to conserve battery. And then again, if I press and hold, it will dim or brighten according to my needs. In warm white mode, we're gonna press and hold, and it's also going to dim, so flashing at its lowest point, and then if I press again, it'll brighten. And now, if I give it a shake, it's actually gonna go into something we call candle flicker mode. Lastly, in warm white mode, this is where you're gonna access our ChromaReal LEDs. As a reminder, that's a technology that emits broad spectrum light so that you can render accurate colors in low light conditions. Next, we've got single color mode. So I have it in blue right now, but if I press and hold, it's actually gonna cycle through all the different colors that are available to me. And if I lift my finger, it'll stop on the color that I choose. Let's say I don't wanna choose. If I give it a shake, that internal accelerometer is now gonna start to cycle through all the different colors on the spectrum. And one last bit of control. Now if I press and hold, you'll see green, red, and then yellow. And then that actually relates to the speed of the cycling of the color. So right now I have it on yellow. If I wanted it to go faster, I would hold again, get it up to green, and now it's gonna cycle as fast as it can go. Lastly, we've got multicolor mode. Multicolor mode is actually gonna play out a little bit differently between the Alpenglow 250 and the Alpenglow 500. In Alpenglow 250, multicolor is going to be two complementary colors sitting across from each other on either panel. In Alpenglow 500, multicolor is actually a blend of colors that help recreate a nice sunset or sunrise vibe. Now, if I press and hold, it'll sequence through all the different color combinations that are available to me. And if I give it a shake, they'll start to move through on their own. And then once again, in this dynamic mode, I can press and hold and actually control how fast the tempo of this cycling happens. Okay, bonus feature time. This feature is only available in Alpenglow 500. So I'm in multicolor dynamic mode, it's moving, it's flowing. If I give it a shake one more time, you activate firework mode. Here's a summary of all of the different lighting modes in a single chart. So let's say that you are storing this in a pack or you're going in transit. Lock mode is really important because it's going to help it from accidentally turning on. So starting in the off position, you are going to press and hold your unit for 8 seconds, and then your unit is going to flash twice, and then that means it's now in locked mode. So let's say that accidentally you press, nothing happens. It just flashes, you're good to go, your battery's protected. Now to get out of lock mode, same deal. Just press and hold for 8 seconds, and then the unit this time is gonna flash once, and that indicates that you are out of lock mode and you can proceed to any mode you want. Alpenglow 250 features a rechargeable internal 3200 milliamp battery, while Alpenglow 500 features a rechargeable internal 6400 milliamp battery. Both units can run for up to 5 hours on high and up to 200 hours on low.
Alpenglow features a low power mode. On low battery, it'll flash 4 times and switch to low brightness in warm or cool white for 1 hour. To exit low power mode, recharge your lantern.
The 4 LEDs located at the bottom of your unit indicate battery life. Alpenglow also doubles as a power bank, offering a USB charge out to other devices. But note that if you're gonna share your energy, it will affect the runtime of the lantern. To connect any of the BioLite site lights to your Alpenglow, you're gonna wanna use the USB adapter that comes with your site light. So using that adapter, just plug into the USB port and you're good to go. Now, a really great pro tip, use the hook that's located underneath your Alpenglow unit for easy and instant overhead lighting. To recharge your Alpenglow, use the included charging cable to connect to the micro USB input and then just plug in to any USB power source. The 4 LEDs at the bottom of your unit will flash in sequence to confirm that your unit is receiving a charge. Nature-inspired light that's ready for the backyard or the backcountry. That's the Alpenglow 250 and 500. From all of us here at BioLite, thanks for watching.